We're on the home stretch now. We just have to go grab Light Grenade from lower Blackroot. Then our skills are complete and we're off to Horu. So at the start of this video here, what's going to happen is a charge jump into an air dash, into a dash glide out of the air dash. You could do that, or you could opt to land on the edge of the platform up to the right and do a ground air dash from there. Just want to float over the slow zone of the Blackroot entry cutscene, like we did at the start of the game on our way out. So let's check it out. Then we're just moving in through Blackroot, going down to the lower part. Here's a trick called the lever glitch. What happens here is you place a save, you push the lever to the left, then rekindle your save, and die. And the effect of this is it will just stick the door on the right side open. As you can see as we're going down here, the door is slowly opening on its own. Now, just after I stomped this floor here, the laser below me had its cycle begin. And it is not loaded at any time before that, so you're pretty much always safe as long as you don't get caught up on the platform to the left here or something like that, to just drop down and get over the laser like this. Now this next laser is loaded while you're on the left side of the zigzag up top. So for example, to step it back a bit, the laser is loaded now and unloaded. Loaded over here and unloaded once again. So as long as this part goes smoothly, you'll be able to beat this next laser as well. You'll know it's safe if you can see the laser disappear. It may be a little bit more risky if you don't see the laser at all when you're down there. That means perhaps you're a little bit slow and you might want to wait on the cycle. So carrying on, we just charge jump up the right side of the room, C-dash this bird. Now we're going to place a save here. And much like the Spirit Tree cutscene, what we want to do is start a save anywhere, and then do a dash glide into the cutscene to cut out some of the slow walk zone that exists around here. Of course, it's fine to just do this cutscene skip similar to the very first save anywhere one we did in the game, where we just walk up, wait for Ori to stop being able to move, and then save and reload. Now one thing to note about this one is if you don't do the reload menuing quickly enough, you may have to wait for a fade to black before you're able to do the reload. But if that's the case, that's still perfectly fine. It's still a little bit slower, but you still get the cutscene skip as long as you spend the point in there. This cutscene is very long, so you'll have a bit of a fun time if you miss it, but at this point there's not much you can do. If there's a mistake, you lose your point or something like that. So now we've got Light Grenade. This completes our skill set, and we'll now head to Horu. So rather than doing the puzzle in this room, it's faster to just charge jump up the top, dash glide over the slow zone once again, and then we're going to head down and out of here. Careful for the laser. You can do some rocket jumps out of this section, but they're a lot of risk for little gains, so I didn't show them here. I just did some more consistent, easy charge jump movement. Now you have a choice. You could continue going up here just by double jumping up to this wall and then heading up to the slime and over to the right. But it's barely any slower to just go underneath, and probably will result in less deaths to this boulder. It's, less than a second difference between these two paths. So I just went underneath here. And we're going to go up and pick up this health cell. If you did not take the 5th health that I took in this guide back in Grove, you definitely need this health cell to hit the 5 health minimum requirement for the final escape. And it's nice to take it as well to get a 6 health, because that makes the ending basically trivial compared to a little bit spooky with 5. So we have all the health. We're going to now use the Thornfelt Swamp teleporter that we got so long ago, back before the Ginso tree. Now for this movement here, the video actually does it wrong because I was trying to avoid doing stomp cancels, and I would normally do a stomp cancel here. But if you replace this 3rd dash I did with a charge dash, and I have plenty of energy for it at this time, you're immune to these spinning spike arms, and you'll just go right up to the rock and you can get out of here safely. As it is, I do a dash and I get hit, but still not a big deal. So now accidentally did a stomp cancel there. Don't worry about it. Just head over the top here and make our way towards Horu. At this point here, if you want an additional health cell, either if you're taking this one as your 5th one, or you didn't take the one in Grove and you're aiming to take this one as your 6th one for safety in the end, before you head up bash off this slime, you can stomp the floor to the right and head down there, and there's a health cell in there which you can grab. So carrying on, we head up towards Horu. Like charge flame walls, this type of wall works with a stomp in the upper part from the right as well, so that's how we're going to get through that. And we'll just make our way over here, throw some charge dashes in. As you come along, I'm just going to dump out a bit of that energy way to Horu, throw the sunstone in, and get ready to enter. So, a bit of a short video this time, but we'll wrap things up in the next and final part, Mount Horu.